We did our traditional Friday trek around Milwaukee and made some stops prior to the MGC. Basically went to some mega media exchanges, a couple places on the way here. Didn't find any video games, we kind of saved that for today and tomorrow mostly, but we usually pick up quite a few movies. And what was the first stop? There's a place that was closed, Universal Collectibles, so we went down the road and there was a place that turned out it was a rental movie place, but we did pick up a couple of movies there. I got 2 DVDs. It's Jackie Chan, one of the Police Story sequels that I was missing, and then Batman vs. Two-Face. And then Mike got something else.
Got the third installment of the Planet of the Apes. Was this one? More of the Planet of the Apes.
Very nice. Have you watched it before?
No, I haven't.
I like it. The end will surprise you. You will not see it coming. So after the movie mans, we went to Make Sense Variety Store. We didn't pick up anything, but I did trade in some old memorabilia, wrestling stuff, and they gave me pretty good money for that, so it'll be extra cash for this weekend. But other than that, we did get some DVDs. One stop I got Event Horizon, the It's Alive trilogy, the Fly remake and sequel double pack, and one of those Midnight Movies double features.
Cashing in on the multi.
Yes. Did you get anything at that same stop?
Picked up the Robert Englund's Phantom of the Opera, and then this The Call of Cthulhu. It's like a modern movie shot in the 1920s era.
And we watched it last night, actually.
Yeah, it was.
No, it's funny. Mike picked up that Robert Englund Phantom of the Opera. They had 2 copies of it. And I tried getting the other one, and they're like, "We're sorry, you're missing the disc." So
Yeah.
But he was the one that found it, so I figured, yeah, it's fair is fair, right? You get a copy and I don't, because you pointed it out. But
Yeah.
But that actually did work out in the long run, because then the next stop, guess what they had? Robert Englund's Phantom of the Opera, so I got it anyway.
Yeah.
And then they had like clearance stuff. This was $1.50. It's one of those like compilations, 13 movies. And then I got an old Lookout Records compilation. That's pretty cool in the clearance bin. That earlier stop, I got the second of those animated Batman movies, and boom. And then I got the first one. Again, we watched that last night. Then I got a Peter Sellers movie, which is actually not a comedy, Never Let Go. So I was really intrigued by that. And then this. Already guaranteed these are the finds of the weekend. I got 2 Schwarzenegger films. Undoubtedly his 2 best films.
Of course.
But yeah, we got The Villain and Stay Hungry. I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Keep those in the vault.
Yes.
So at that store, a Troma, the new Gladiators.
It's a cool movie.
Yeah, I'm excited to look at it. And then I'm going to need you to help pronounce that
Anthropophagus.
Yeah,
I forget how to say it.
You said it's like one of the...
Yeah, it was released as one of those unofficial zombie sequels, ZOMBI. I think it was either like Zombie 3 or Zombie 4. And it was one of those that was released under many different titles. I think my DVD is called Absurd or something. It's a completely different cover, different name and everything. But it's most notorious for the scene depicted on the cover of the zombie eating his own intestines, and that's kind of it. But it's a halfway decent old Italian movie.
Then I got a comedy. Never seen of it, never heard of it, just saw trailers. And I'm like, oh, it looks funny. It's a murder party. The Killing. It's another Stanley Kubrick movie. So I got majority of his movies so far.
What year was that?
1956.
So that is isn't that sort of an early one?
Yeah.
So there's a couple more from that era you need yet?
Yeah, and then I know he directed like some, I think, commercials. And then,
yeah.
Like,
didn't he do documentaries, like war videos or something like that?
And then Fake the Moon Landing. Don't forget about that.
Oh yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
So we were talking last night, and he came up with the idea, things we might be looking for this weekend at the MGC. Is there anything in particular you're hoping to find?
Well, I want to find some more Texas Instrument games, some reproductions.
And how many Genesis games do you need yet for the complete collection?
About 56. So we can get it down to 50. Under 50, that'd be nice. What about yourself?
Definitely the normal collections that I'm going for. One would be the Intellivision, which I scored pretty big here previous years, including last year. I got some really big ones out of the way. Always looking for more game gear. I need one more 32X game. It'd be really cool if I could find that for a decent price. For the NES, I need 9 more to get to 100 remaining, and for the Super Nintendo, 24 more to get to 100. Kind of milestones. It's nice when you get to like less than 100, but NES, I'm collecting all the North American unlicensed games, as well as PAL exclusives on top of the North American official games. One of those 2 consoles, or even both, dare I dream, I could get to only need 100 or less, would be kind of cool.
It's a hard thing to accomplish too. Today's day.
Yeah, people collect so much of that stuff.
Prices. Alright.
So, we gotta
some
get going.
games.
Yeah, we're gonna head down there pretty quick, and we'll see you on Saturday. Thanks for watching The Real Bit Wars.